Hey guys, and welcome to Vegan Beauty Girl. Today we are going to be reviewing this very mighty heavy advent calendar. This is from Freedom Street. It is one of my favorite advent calendars this year. It is almost plastic free, so if you opt for the box without makeup, it is a plastic free beauty advent calendar. There I've got the one with makeup, so it's about 95% plastic free, which I still think is incredibly impressive. Plus it is vegan, it is cruelty free, all the good stuff. Freedom Street have long been a favorite brand of mine. They really do operate from kindness and from wanting to be the change that they'd like to see in the world. They really do business well, really put ethics at the forefront. So with all that in mind, I am very happy to be reviewing their advent calendar for 2021 again this year. The design is gorgeous as per. This costs £180, but it's worth £350, which is incredible value for money. They also do a mix of products. Whilst beauty advents can be luxurious and indulgent, and that is the fun of them, I think it is a tough line to tread when you're getting 25 beauty products. It's very easy for that to just scream overconsumption and wastefulness. So one of my favorite things about these guys is, yes, they do still focus on beauty, but they will include a few like lifestyle items and a couple of sweet treats as well. But yeah, I don't want to spoil too much, so let's get on with the unboxing. I'll be putting timestamps down below, so if you want to just see like a bundle of 5 days rather than have the whole calendar spoiled, you're more than welcome to do that. Do hit like and subscribe if you like vegan, sustainable, cruelty-free things. That's pretty much what I do here. My name's Nicole. I'm also on Instagram and TikTok. That'd be cool to hang out again. So without further ado, let's get on with the unboxing. Number one is always a very important box. It really sets off the tone for the calendar. Oh, we've got a candle, the Fireside North Pole Lodge. This is a Freedom Street own brand product. It's in a tin, homemade in the UK, natural soy wax. Oh, and that smells divine. Oh, I love a candle. This is so nice. And I love like the sort of fireside scent. This is a good start. I do think it's bold for them to have not have started with a beauty product, but everyone loves a candle, right? I actually recently spent an obscene amount of money on some vegan matches because apparently matches aren't all vegan. I'll leave a link down below for where you can buy vegan ones. Why not light the candle and start this off proper? That was quite dramatic, wasn't it? Okay, we're gonna have a good scent going on in here. I'm very happy with this. Number two. Ooh, we have something from Awake Organics. It is a brightening serum, but it is frankincense as well, so I'm guessing this is like frankincense scented, which I like. Sometimes with these beauty advents you do get a lot of products, but they don't feel particularly festive. So I like that this one has the Christmas theme to it. This is a multi-purpose serum. It can be used on damaged nails, dry cuticles, frizzy hair and rough skin. So we love a multi-purpose product. And like I mentioned, everything that isn't makeup is going to be plastic free. So you can see this has a lid rather than like a pipette. Number three. Ah, here we have Beauty Cube shampoo. So these are like those little shampoo cubes. I personally prefer a shampoo bar to shampoo cubes, but this works really well for some people, especially those who aren't a big fan of shampoo bars. So it's really cool that you get to try these out. So this is the shampoo for sensitive scalps, which I actually think is a really good choice for the season because in the colder months, a lot of us get like dandruff and itchy scalps, whereas a sensitive shampoo is really good for that sort of condition. I'm not saying it'll 100% cure your dandruff, but it's definitely a very complimentary shampoo product to have for this time of year. It does look like it's wrapped in plastic. From what I know of this brand, if I ever think I see plastic, it's a plant-based alternative, which is similar looking, but not plastic. Oh yeah, here. 100% plastic free product. This film is made from plant materials and is home compostable. As you open it up, you basically just have tons of little cubes that you can crumble up and wash with. These are so good for traveling with. Say you're going away for a few days, you can just take a few of these little cubes with you. Just put them in like a toiletry tin if you've got one. That's a really simple, easy, plastic free way of doing things. This is the thing, especially a plastic free shampoo, I actually find it's more convenient, easier to travel with and works just as well, sometimes even better in my opinion. Big fan of that. Number four. Oh, I think this one's chocolate. It's an eyeshadow palette. We have an eyeshadow palette that looks like a box of chocolate. So this is from London Copyright. I think this is a really good choice of palette. I feel like there's a good mix of colours in here that should have something for everyone. Just to show you guys like the pigments, let me swatch a couple. I'm gonna go for Delusion here, Opulence there. You can see the two shades. Doo-doo. Number five. This is a small one. So we've got Humane Society International. You've just helped Humane Society International save over 150,000 animals from a life of cruelty. Okay, I think this is really cute. I love that they work charitable donations into their beauty advents because it reminds you that Christmas is a time of giving and thinking of others, not just about treating yourself and consuming. I absolutely love that. And also I just want to mention that the donations don't go into the value of the advent calendar. So earlier when I'm like, it's worth 350, that's not even including charitable donations. Oh wow, the sun's come out. Sorry, I film in London. You'll probably see 5 different seasons on my face by the end of the video. Door number 6. This smells good, whatever it is. I can already smell it. So here we've got an scent, I think it's a bath bomb. Yeah, so it's a bergamot, mandarin, tobacco, myrrh, and tonka scented bath bomb. And I've definitely had their bath bombs before and I actually really love them. They're a lot easier to split in two than a Lush bath bomb as well. So if you want your bath product to last a couple of baths or even 3 or 4, it's easier to crumble basically, and I really like that about them. I think this looks really cute as well. I think it'd make a really good gift to pass on. You can do with all these gifts. If there is any products you don't like, it's actually really good to repurpose them as a stocking filler for someone else. But I'm looking forward to using it myself, so I won't be doing that. Plus the tissue paper they use to wrap up these gifts, by the way, I don't know if you can see, but there's a slight snowflake design on it, which means it is actually really good to reuse and regift over the festive period. Save yourself money on tissue paper and help the environment out by reuse, reduce, recycling. Day 7. What is it? Oat and shea face mask cubes. Okay, this is new to me. I have not heard of face mask cubes before. So this has sandalwood and jasmine scent on it, and it is detoxifying, which is good. That's really good for drawing out impurities and stuff. There are 4 little cubes here. Each cube is 2 uses, so it says to cut the cube in half, wet the face and start rubbing the cube on the face until a thick layer is formed. You let it dry for 20 minutes for washing off. Sounds really cool, and I love trying out new plastic-free products. I find they always have some really cool plastic-free innovations. That's one of my favorite things about this beauty box in particular. You get to try out so many really cool things, and you may find your new favorite plastic-free, zero waste, whatever product, and find some really good swaps you can move forward with using this box. God, so that's first week done, and then number 8. Bloody hell is a big one. I think this might be chocolates. I think this is sweets. It smells yummy. But I thought that about beauty products before, to be fair. It's got the Freedom Street logo on it. That's a good sign. And we got Pick and Mix. Oh my god. I was hoping there'd be something sweet to eat in here. Smells so good. I'm actually not the biggest fan of Pick and Mix, but I remember just loving the sweets they included last year, so I was hoping they'd have it again. I think there must have been something about gelatin. I think I didn't like that, and now vegan Pick and Mix tastes just amazing to me. It would be rude not to do a taste test, wouldn't it? We've got a good mix in here. There are gummies, marshmallow, chocolate. I think these are chocolate covered raisins, and then we've got white chocolate as well. Such a good mix. That one's foamy. I don't even know the last time I had foamy one. I think this might be new for this year. I think I might be buying some of this separately for the festive period. I also need to film an Instagram reel this week, so I need to not eat all these sweets in one sitting. Okay, number 9 next. We have a conditioner bar. This is the Rescue My Hair Volume Conditioner Bar. I am very skeptical about conditioner bars and have long since stopped spending my own money on them. So getting them in an advent calendar so I can check out if the formulas have gotten better over the years is a nice way of doing it. It smells really good for a start, and it does feel quite nice and soft in the hands. Their advice for it is to rub it between your hands to make it creamy and then put it evenly on your hair. I use a lot of conditioner, so I do find that quite time intensive, but I'll give it a go because we love plastic-free alternatives. Seriously though, it does smell incredible. I do love that they have products which include instructions like this, just because so many of us, this is new to us. They don't make the whole ethical beauty thing seem all exclusive or really difficult to use either. They are pretty switched on about what sort of swaps people would be willing to make and what people would be excited to discover. Number 10. Oh, hello. A Rose Glow Clay. I'm worried this is a dry product. When it comes to going plastic free, never assume the product inside is going to be liquid, because I've spilt many a thing over me over the years, so don't do that. Oh, but this one is. Oh, it smells like roses, of course. This looks gorgeous. Absolutely stunning. It's going to be good for glowing your skin. Rose is also quite good for calming the skin too. So it sounds like a good rounded product for the festive period where you kind of want a little bit of glow, a little bit of soothing in the cold weather. That actually feels really nice and nourishing too. You can use this as a face cleanser and a face mask as well. So that's why it's quite oily. It does feel like it would be nice and soothing, but also you can take off your makeup with this with a cloth as well. Number 11. A translucent powder. This sounds good. I've definitely had these sort of things before where I've struggled opening the tin. Again, powder, be careful. Oh, exciting. I'm actually out of translucent powder. Oh, this is so helpful. And this one is actually a plastic-free makeup product for certain. Oh, I'm really looking forward to trying that. Most beauty advents you feel are just a bit excessive and indulgent and very like consumerist, capitalist, blah, blah, blah. Like not really all the good stuff. Whereas this advent is a great way of introducing a lot of eco-friendly beauty products into your life, giving them a go and finding out your new favorites. It's actually a good habit and good swaps, so it actually feels like you're doing good. Also, before I forget, they are actually doing golden tickets in their advent calendars. So there's one golden ticket which will give you the chance to go away with a friend to volunteer in Portugal at an animal sanctuary. So very on brand for the people who get this product. I think that's really cool and adds so much extra excitement. Good luck to you guys. I hope one of you lot get it, and if you do, let me know because that sounds amazing. Or number 12, Naughty and Nice Christmas Spice Exfoliating Scrub, made exclusively for Freedom Street. Oh, I like that. Again, I really like that they've worked hard to put some like Christmas themed products in here. However, this exfoliator does look a bit too like thin for my liking. I like my exfoliators really, really gritty. Like I love a coffee scrub, like a really thick one. I don't know if this will be like a very good product for me. Number 13 is a small one. Got another little gift thing. Food for Life Global. You've just helped make sure 6,000 children have a fresh cooked plant-based meal. I wonder what it'd be like to open up one of these in the morning. I reckon you'd feel quite good about yourself for the rest of the day. Like, I've already done something charitable this morning. Number 14. A nourishing body butter with lavender and orange. It's a body butter, but it's very solid, as you can see. I think this might be a bit too thick for my liking. It might be good for dry skin, you know, like cracked heels, elbows, if you're a bit like me and find it a bit too thick. It actually smells beautiful. It's got that really lovely lavender scent, so actually the best thing to do, especially if you have trouble sleeping, is to put this balm on your collarbones. Just like give yourself a little shoulder massage with it before bed. If that is what this is perfect for. You'll have like the smell of lavender to send you off to sleep, and you'll have also given yourself a nice little massage. It's just a lovely evening ritual you can do for yourself there. Another big one, number 15, and it's got the North Pole on it. This one feels special. My birthday's coming up, by the way, and how I feel about an advent calendar is often very much defined by how I feel about my birthday one. Ooh, buttermilk, dairy-free chalky truffles. Okay, this sounds lovely. See, this is what I mean. It's a beauty advent that includes chocolate. That is the best of both worlds. This is what Hannah Montana was always singing about. I'm not going to try those now because once I start, I wouldn't stop. Number 16. Oh, a Radiant Glow facial polish. This is another one of Freedom Street's own brand products. Oh, this looks good. This is the sort of texture I think I will like. Oh yes, these products look absolutely gorgeous this year. This also has vegan squalane, hyaluronic acid and spirulina in it. Squalane and hyaluronic acid are incredible hydrators. I actually really need this right now. I've got really sensitive skin at the moment. I have really irritated my skin recently and I just need to really do a lot of work to buff out my skin and also hydrate it. So I've been using a lot of squalane and hyaluronic acid on my skin. This is like literally the perfect product for what I need right now for my skin to help it recover. It's also just great for winter when you've got dry skin. It just helps buff it away whilst also hydrating you really well. Also squalane and hyaluronic acid, whilst they are incredible hydrators, they also don't feel heavy on your skin, which is what makes them just so delicious to use. I love them. I can just tell I'm gonna be in love with this product. Okay, 17 is a big one. So what I've got here is a product from Zao. They do refillable beauty products. And is this a mascara or an eyeliner? The moment of truth. It is a mascara. Yeah, a nice black mascara. I actually haven't tried many Zao products and the mascara sounds like a really good one. The idea is that it is refillable, so whilst it isn't plastic free, it is a more eco-friendly alternative. And if any of you guys have ever tried using a plastic free mascara, you'll learn that they are just a waste. It may be plastic free, but it's not really fit for purpose. I don't know anyone who's really enjoyed them. If you have found one that works for you, please let me know about it down below. But this actually has been one of the most eco-friendly things I've seen on the market, so I'm really impressed they've included it. And this is what I mean, they had their priorities in the right place. Sure, now they can't say that it's a 100% plastic free beauty advent, but this is more helpful than being able to be like, yeah, we're 100% plastic free. You know, it's better to be helpful than to be more marketable, and they know that and they appreciate that, and I appreciate that as well. Honestly, everything's been a banger so far. This is such a good advent. Okay, now we are on to my birthday box. My birthday is the 18th of December, exactly a week before Christmas. Although that sounds really awful, it does mean I'm a Sagittarius, which we all know is the best star sign. And on my birthday, the gift is, okay, I'm happy with this, a conditioning mousse hair mask. It is in a jar, so again, plastic free. By the looks of things, I'm assuming it's got avocado in it. Oh, and that does look like a really gorgeous thick texture. I have my conditioner quite thick as it is, so any conditioning mask I like to be super thick, and it'll leave your hair feeling hydrated, strong, silky and shiny. This might be a bit too strong for some hair types, but for anyone who has frizzy hair, and I think even afro hair will probably do well with this one. Oh, we're coming towards the end now. Number 19, I think we've got another charitable thing going on. I've opened it both ends, oops. Got a bit too eager, here we go. Oh, another animal sanctuary. So we've just helped feed their 100 plus rescued farm animals for 3 months at Brooks Farm Animal Sanctuary. I love that. I think every advent should do something like this. Okay, number 20. Here we have a solid eye contour serum. This is from Ballade en Provence. I'm interested in this one because obviously with an eye serum, you've got like such sensitive skin around here. You want to be really careful with the products you use. Yeah, I can already feel it melting under my touch, so that's good. You wouldn't want anything that you feel like you really have to work. Even the shape of this, I feel like you could put it on your eye if you're really gentle about it, but mostly I would recommend just like melting it on your fingertips and then being quite gentle with the application. Number 21. Okay, so here we have a natural deodorant. This is the Bloomtown Glide On deodorant bar. It smells of lemongrass and peppermint. Very zesty. Will help wake you up in the morning if you have a morning shower. I'm not the biggest fan of deodorant balms. I have done a video about plastic-free deodorants and how they just don't work for me, but that is because I just have very sensitive armpits, just like the dragon motion just doesn't do well for them. They just aren't the best for me, but I know so many people love them. So it's great that you have a chance to give them a go. I don't know about you, but I'm feeling 22. It is impossible to see number 22 and not sing Taylor Swift. I am a big believer in that. Okay, here we have some of my favorite cookies. These are delicious. I tried them earlier this year and I don't see them out and about often enough, so if anyone ever sees these, they're the Rhythm 108 cookies, and they're delicious and I just want to eat them more often. We've got the vegan chocolate peanut butter flavour and the hazelnut chocolate praline flavour. Praline? I don't think I'm saying it right, whatever it is. These are really yummy, and again, I have no issue with this box containing a few food items. In fact, I very much enjoy it. 23. A night cream from Upcircle. This is definitely a favourite brand amongst sustainable beauty lovers. Upcircle were really founded on the idea of repurposing otherwise wasted products. So they started off with like collecting coffee grounds from cafes across London, making them into coffee scrubs, and everything they've made subsequently has really been focused around repurposing an ingredient that otherwise would have gone to landfill. The night cream uses repurposed blueberry extract. Oh, it's a very thick cream. That is very thick. Fragrance free as well for fragrance free fans. I'm not super strict on it, I used to be, and if you are trying to kind of like reset and relearn what your skin likes, I really do recommend going fragrance free and using that as your base point. I love how I'm saying it's fragrance free and I still give it a sniff. Of course it doesn't smell like anything. This looks really nice, to be honest. It's really good for the winter months. It's a nice thick one that you can use in the evenings to really help your face get a bit of moisture in it after the cold, harsh weathers. And it includes niacinamide and hyaluronic acid and rosehip oil. All of those are actually ingredients that are incredible for the skin, ingredients that I know my skin loves, so I think I will love this cream this winter. This is such a good box. I think this is the best advent calendar I've ever unboxed. I think everything has been perfect. There's been maybe like one product where I've been like, I don't think it's for me. Maybe one. Normally I'm already giving them away to friends and family in my head as I'm opening these up. I'm like, yeah, not quite for me. But I feel like this calendar has really thought about the time of year. They've done Christmas themed stuff, they've not overdone it on the beauty products. They are just thinking about what the everyday person would like and what is good for winter skincare. I am loving it. And then finally, Christmas Eve, number 24. On the last day, we have a beauty stone. This works really well for giving yourself like little facial massages, really helping circulation around the face. I really do recommend watching a video on how to use these properly rather than just giving it a go. I once went to a gua sha class. The one important thing which I learned there, which I would not have done if I just had one of these at home, the advice to just go so gentle on your skin, and always use it with a serum as well. Just go so gentle, don't put too much pressure on it, just the gentler the better, especially again near the eye area. Like, you're doing this to make your skin feel better, you don't want to drag on your skin. It really helps you treat your skincare as a ritual, as something that you're doing for yourself, some well-being stuff rather than a chore at night, and I think that is really cute. This has been such a good advent calendar. I've absolutely loved this. I feel like it's even better than last year. I feel like it is the best one. Another thing that I know Freedom Street does, which I wasn't really aware was an issue, but some of the advent calendars you'll see on the high street which have incredible prices, a lot of them don't necessarily pay the brands that take part. And obviously the businesses choose to take part in this, but you have to wonder, do some of them kind of exploit smaller businesses, say, hey, you've got the opportunity to appear in our advent calendar, but we won't pay you for it, but it's great exposure. Just as someone who often is asked to work in exchange for exposure, it just feels a little bit exploitative, and I'm just really happy to hear that that is not something that Freedom Street does. They do pay all the brands that take part, and I didn't realise it was a thing to not pay the brands for the products they put on their advent calendars, but it does explain some of the lower prices you will see out there. I love that about them, and I just love this advent calendar as a whole. Really recommend it. I'll leave a link down below for you if you would like to buy it, and if you do, good luck on the golden ticket. I really hope one of you guys gets it, because I want to see all your snaps from the animal sanctuary. Okay, thank you guys so much for joining me. Hope you enjoyed the unboxing. I think I'm just gonna put all this back in the living room for December, and then I'm just gonna relive it all. But I do know where the pick mix is, so maybe that won't last. Hope you have a lovely day, and until next time, bye.